Now guys, moving next towards our next story, you know कि अगर मैं इसके सामने खड़ा हूँ, if this is in the background, it's going to be about I/O because that's about this entire episode. We are focusing on what Google, is bringing in all around. A lot has come straight from Google. Let's see up close कि आखिर क्या main highlights about this event. And after that, I'm gonna sit down with someone very important to discuss AI and Google's vision for AI in detail.
Google I/O 2024 जैसे कि एक full on AI तमाशा रहा, showcasing Google's dominance in the AI world. The event featured a slew of announcements, all aimed at making our lives easier and more efficient. Google's Gemini AI stole the show with upgrades to Gemini Nano, now called Gemini Nano with multimodality, जो allow करता है to turn any input, text, photos, audio, you name it, into any output. इसे अपने एक पर्सनल AI असिस्टेंट की तरह सोचिए, रेडी टू समराइज इन्फॉर्मेशन या फिर आंसर एनी क्वेश्चन यू थ्रो एट इट। गूगल सर्च को एक मेजर AI मेकओवर भी मिला है विद फीचर्स लाइक AI ऑर्गेनाइज्ड रिजल्ट्स और AI ओवरव्यूज जो प्रोवाइड करते हैं क्विक समरीज ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन। योर फोटोज आर ऑल्सो गेटिंग स्मार्टर विद आस्क फोटोज लेटिंग यू सर्च थ्रू योर फोटो लाइब्रेरी यूजिंग नेचुरल लैंग्वेज प्रॉम्प्ट्स। गूगल के वर्कस्पेस स्वीट में भी अब इन्फ्यूज हो चुका है जेमिनाइज AI कैपेबिलिटीज। An AI teammate can help you with tasks like coordinating communication and tracking projects, while Gems lets you set automated routines for your digital chores. Google ने अपने और Gemini models भी unveil करे। Gemini 1.5 Flash, optimized for speed, and Project Astra, a visual chatbot that lets you ask questions about the world around you using your phone's camera. Google ने अपने नए AI tools for video and image generation as well as music creation को showcase किया। Google ने एक नया scam detection feature for Android भी दिखाया that can listen in on calls and detect scammer language. Additionally, Synth ID, Google's watermarking tool, can now help detect AI-generated media to combat misinformation and deepfakes. Overall, Google I/O 2024 एक testament रहा है to the company's commitment to AI innovation. With a plethora of new features and tools, Google is clearly betting big on AI to shape the future of technology.
Hello guys, so I am with Josh and Josh is the VP for Google Labs, and today right after the I/O, I'm sitting down with Josh, and Josh, we're going to talk a lot about two things.
Yeah.
AI and AI.
Sounds good.
So, we just had this 2-hour long keynote, and it was so much of all the amazing announcements coming in.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite part?
Oh, there's so much. I think one of the big messages, hopefully people saw, Gemini is multimodal.
Yeah.
What that means is any kind of input can become any kind of output. So we're talking text, audio, imagery, video, all of that is becoming possible. And you can see that throughout all the products.
Okay, we have seen this Gen AI from quite some time now.
Yeah.
It's getting better and better with each iteration coming in. Like the kind of images that are being generated, they are getting better. The video is getting better. Now we just saw the video demonstration from how do you think the future of Gen AI, how exactly it's going to be, maybe in 2 years or 6 months, how exactly is it going to you?
Oh, that's a really hard question because 2 years in AI time is about 86 years or something.
Oh, okay.
But I would say what we see in Google Labs, every day we're trying to think of new products, new features we can build. And I think there's 2 trends we're seeing. One, for people that are really professionals at what they do, artists, musicians, etc., they're taking these tools and creating amazing things. They can iterate through things really quickly. The other thing we're seeing is these tools are letting new people try things that maybe they never thought they could create a video or an image, and that's becoming really possible. So we call it almost this barbell effect, where both sides are really being able to use generative AI. I think the other thing we're seeing, just especially from people, we're learning a lot in India, 3 things. 1, I mentioned multimodal. 2, mobile. I think we're going to see a lot more AI on the phone. You heard about our Gemini Nano running on Android devices. And the third one is going to be multilingual.
Oh, yeah.
I mentioned on stage Gemma, right? That example from India. People have taken our tokenizer, adapted it to 15 Indic languages. It's amazing how you'll be able to do that. So I think those things, multimodal, mobile, multilingual, big trends that'll be happening over the next 6 to 12 months.
Okay. About 44 years in real life.
That's right.
So just one last question, and this is a concern from my side, and it would be like for many of the users as well. Whenever we talk about AI,
Yeah.
on the pros list, I mean, we have a huge list of things, but as a con, and especially speaking about Gen AI stuff,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Google is also keeping the safety in mind.
Yeah.
So how do you think going forward, I mean, any, what do you say, specific things coming from you,
Yeah.
maybe as a marking, like you can have, like, okay, this thing is AI. I mean, what's your take towards that side?
Yeah. We think a lot in labs about how we can be bold and responsible. And what we mean by that is the bold part is how do you make something cutting edge? How do you take something literally from the research breakthrough, productize it? But at the same time, these tools, we've never seen tools like this before, right? And so I think we think a lot about how do we create the policies, the ways to kind of make them safe, but also how do we put our engineering thoughts into that? So you heard today about Synth ID.
Yes.
It's a great example, a way to watermark imagery and now text. So you have a sense of like, where did it come from? Is this AI generated or not, right? And so I think both the engineering side of it, and that's kind of where we put a lot of focus, but also kind of be able to bring kind of the boldness too. And it is a balance. You've got to get that right.
Well, guys, that was Josh, and we're just moving out of this room now to enjoy some demos as well.
Yeah.
I mean, some fun stuff with music and stuff, yeah?
That's right. We'll show you around. We've got some music, some developer stuff. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, thanks.
What's happening here?
We're generating music all in real time, but we're mixing together prompts.
This is the fastest way to build with Gemini.
Generate a real estate for this video.
I like how fast it has come.
It's called Infinite Wonderland. Choose a chapter if you want. The sentence is about the mouse who seemed to be a person of authority. That one's kind of fun, right?
Yeah.